All right, hey, shalom, shalom. All right, we the brothers GMS Tampa Bay 12. All right, first and foremost, before we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi,
Yahawashi,
all right, for giving us the spirit of truth. All right, faith to be out here to teach this truth. All right, double honors to our apostles. All right, the elders of Great Millstone who were well and taught us the truth through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, thumb. All right, and it's always salutations to the Zakoning wa Achim. All right, across the four corners of the earth. All right, that's teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty. All right, and pressing towards that mark of salvation, man. Because really, that's what this truth is about, man. All right, pressing towards the mark of salvation, knowing that there's nothing that can, you can't get salvation of your own, man. Salvation comes through Yahawashi. All right, Yahawashi is going to deliver you out of these tribulations, terrible times we're coming into, man. All right, but all in all, Yahawashi came to do a job, man, and that was to prophesy. All right, you know, this truth is all about prophecy, man. Okay, prophesying the return of our Lord Yahawashi. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off with that. Sirach 39.
Yeah. This is Sirach chapter 39. Start at the top, verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof.
Right, it said occupied. All right, so what is our occupation? Our occupation is to prophesy, man. You have a job, man. When you come into this truth, you have a job, man. Okay, and that comes with teaching. All right, it comes with prophesying, man. All right, things that's going to happen. And this is the hardest job, man. This shit ain't easy, bro. Okay, you got to be attentive in this truth, man. Okay, the scriptures, the scriptures say in the book of James, be a doer of the word. All right, we out here doing what the scriptures tell us to do, man. Being a brother to the best of your ability. All right. Hey, examining yourself to the best of your ability, you know. Taking heed, being in order, discipline. Okay. All man, look, scriptures is written for your learning, man. All right. So that's your occupation, to do what the Bible says to do. And as you can see, the world is not doing that. Okay. The world is not doing what the Bible tells you to do, and this is why judgment is coming. This is why Esau, Edom has to go. Because the world is supposed to function under righteousness. But the scriptures tell you in the book of Proverbs, what's that, when the wicked bear fruit, people mourn. Everybody's mourning, man. Don't sit here and lie to me and tell me that somebody's happy. If you happy, you're a fucking fool, man. You happy to get up and work? Crazy if you're an Israelite. All right? All right, we're supposed to be ruling, man, over nations, man. All right? Just say, ask of me and I shall give you the heathen for thy heritage. Man. You're supposed to be ruling. All right? Hey, shalom, brother. You know, this is our occupation. The reason why you were called, all right, was to give a diligence to make your election sure. That's where you were called. You weren't called to just show up, you know, visit. You were called in the hopes of being saved, man. Everybody on this planet Earth needs to be saved, man. And it's fortunate that only 144,000, the government body in the 1/3 is going to get that salvation. Why? Because they were occupied. Okay, go ahead. You start from the top, when we start here.
Yeah. So Sirach chapter 39, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 and verse 1. Yep. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High.
Right, that's the key. That's the first commandment. Give your mind over to Yahweh. And all these things shall follow you, man. Okay, the scriptures tell you, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, man. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Seek the things that's written about, man. Okay? Seek building the kingdom of heaven, man. The tabernacle of David, man. All right? Go ahead.
And occupied in the meditation thereof.
Right, meditating. Constantly, man. All right? Doing what's required of you, being in order. Okay, meditating in the Bible, man. Meditating in the will of Yahawashi. And that's what separates you from the world. Okay? Because you're not a part of this place. You ain't doing what niggas want you to do. Alright? You doing what Yahawashi told you to do. You meditating in the fear. Ultimately, you meditating in the fear. Alright? Because what the scriptures tell you in Proverbs, the first chapter. Okay? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. You gotta meditate in the fear. Meditate in understanding that the Most High Yahawashi is watching you. Alright, the Most High Yahawashi is watching you. And with that will come the acknowledgement. All right? He will what? Order your path straight. And he will order your path straight. You know? Go ahead.
Will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient.
Right. Seek out the wisdom of the ancient. What is the wisdom of the ancient, man? All right? The wisdom of the ancient is the way that Yahawashi outside. Ultimately speaking of Yahawashi. Go ahead.
And be occupied in prophecy.
That's the point, man. I
figured you know what you're doing.
Prophesied was coming to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, he prophesied a downfall,
Say something this
destruction.
time. I thought you
Good job.
got
Good job.
All right, and everything that this place have done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Okay, and ultimately,
Yeah, just standing here with it.
All right, Esau Edom is the only one that's supposed to be afraid. Only one that got to be terrified. The only one that's supposed to be shaking in his boots. Exactly. Judgment is for him. The scriptures tell you the Most High hate Esau. Okay, and he laid his foundations to the west. And also, in the first chapter, it says he's a born of
I
wicked.
couldn't change it on the app.
Hey, in the
They won't let me
Proverbs
change the
16
account.
chapter, it says
You're on
he
your page.
reserves the wicked for the day of evil.
For your page?
So the only person that's or can't get no sleep at night is the so-called white man. Because judgment is coming to him for everything that he has done. Here it is, the whole world is living under a lie. The whole world is living under a lie, man. Here it is, this man is taking on the identity,
Yeah.
all right, of the Hebrew Israelites. And now he want to persecute you for cleaving unto your nationality. How the fuck you do some shit like that? Okay? But this is prophecy. This has to happen, man. Okay? Persecution must come before we get settled in the kingdom, man. It has to come, bro. And you gotta have it in your mind state that, look, man, Yahawashi is on my dome all day. All right? That gotta be on your mind, man. Salvation is key, man. Salvation starts in the dome, man. But you gotta believe. All right? You can get a second Ezra 16.
I got something.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. Anything you brothers got, too, y'all bring it out. Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, hold that real quick. Yeah, let's hit that. Let's go back up. Yep.
It's Revelation, the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 10.
Yep.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Right. That's John the Revelator. All right. Apostle John. All right. Kneeling before an angel. All right. We're going to hear what the angel told him. All right. This is power, man. All right. Go ahead.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Yep.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I'm thy fellow servant and of thy brethren.
Right. So the angel said, look, I'm your brother, man. I'm here to minister to you. Shit, you greater than me. I'm not able to come down here and take on this flesh, man. All right? But that's not my calling. You know? That's what's going to make us over the angels, man. Extraterrestrial, man. Okay? Because we're doing what the angels weren't ordered to do. That's come and put on this flesh. All right? And lay our life down for the nation of Israel, which Yahawashi did. He's the forerunner of our faith in the book of Hebrews. All right? Go ahead.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Yep.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi.
Right, the testimony, which means witness. The word testimony means to be a witness. All right? So I'm witnessing of Yahawashi. Go ahead.
Worship the Father.
Right, so that's going back to Sirach 39. Worship the Father. He that give his mind over to the law. Worship the Father. You understand? Go ahead.
For the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right. So the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy, foretelling what's to come. All right? And what's coming, man? Destruction. Did not the disciples come unto Yahawashi and say Matthew 24 chapter and say, what shall be the promise of thy coming? What shall be the sign and what's the sign? We're going to read about it. Go ahead. Get that. You got something real quick? Yeah, get 2 Ezra 9. Bump the shot.
Sorry, what time?
Yeah, bump the shot.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 9, start at the top at verse 1.
Right.
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, so this is the same thing Yahawashi said, man. All right, you got to be able to be occupied in this word, man. This word has to be settled in you. This ain't something you just do just because a man telling you to do it. No, you got to listen to the spirit. You got to be grounded in this truth, man. You got to know what you're evolving. Get involved. All right? And being a prophet is one of the heaviest callings, man. Hey, matter of fact, is the heaviest calling, man. Why? Because it requires your life. That's in the law, man. Romans the 12th chapter, man. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass,
Right, and what's passing, man? What's passing, brother? America is falling before us, man, as we speak. Prophecy, man. Prophecy is what? Ultimately, Babylon and Great. Prophecy is befalling us, man. So you will want to be occupied in prophecy. Partake it. You know, go ahead.
which I have slackened. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Woo! So this is the very same time, brother. All right. This is the third temple being built. You know. Hey, this is the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
Here it is. You see Edomites in their lowest condition ever, man. Hey, bro, these guys is going home miserable. Don't get it twisted, man. These dudes can't get no sleep at night, man. All right, you getting a good night sleep, man, knowing that you are occupied in prophecy. All right, but guess what? We're watching Babylon the Great fall, and you will want to be occupied in this thing, bro. This thing is not just about coming out, showing your face, man. You gotta be in this thing, man. You gotta know what the fuck is going on. No? Hey, the scripture say, understand this, thou without readers. Do you understand who this is about? This is about Yahawashi. Psalms 40:7. You come in the volume of the book. It is written of him. All right? So do you understand that this is about Yahawashi? Do you understand that there is no sacrifice that can get you back to the Most High but Yahawashi? And to recognize him as your Lord and Savior, man? But see, look, hey, man, but this is why this place got to be destroyed. Through prophecy, man. Because it's blasphemy. All right? Setting up images of 10 great boys here, as, a.k.a. Jesus Christ, all right, as the anointed man, Mashiach, Yahawashi, the Lord and Savior for the tribe of Judah, so-called Negro. That's blasphemy. Then send the Most High to so-called white man. That's blasphemy, man. That's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. See, when we up here, we coming from the Holy Spirit. It's the Bible. It's the truth. That's why this place got to be destroyed. Okay? By prophecy, man. All right? Hey, matter of fact, somebody get there real quick. Second Thessalonians. You got something real quick?
Yep.
All right. I'll Second Thessalonians.
This is Revelation,
Hold on.
chapter 11, verse 8. Revelation 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Right. Who was those dead bodies, man? Dead body is Israel. All right, that goes back into the elect, going back to Ezekiel the 37th chapter. Okay, that valley of dry bones. All right.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Right, it says spiritually. All right, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. And that's in Revelation, man. That's a mystery. Okay, it's not going to be obvious. You're not going to open the Bible and see America, man. You got to have the spirit on you to see that this is Babylon the Great. This is what that scripture is talking about. Okay, this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Why? Because sodomy was happened in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's happening today. All right.
Real quick, if I may say something. You gotta ask yourself, what happened to Sodom to have it destroyed? Right, when you read Sodom, what was it? Because of Sodom, the homosexual acts. What happened during the time of Egypt? Slavery. So why is this place called Sodom and Egypt? Because of the homosexual acts that are being passed here, and because of the slavery that the so-called Israelite or the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American had suffered here.
Right. That's right. Hey, that's the breakdown. Go ahead.
To get back to the point where you said, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Right. So now, did that mean Yahawashi is crucified here? No. It said spiritually. Okay, we are representatives of Yahawashi. We are the body of Yahawashi. He's being spiritually crucified here.
Is that?
Because what? His doctrine of truth, okay, is being persecuted. His doctrine of truth is being persecuted, man. And is the Bible on trial? You on trial. You are representatives of the Yahawashi. But that's got to be embedded in your spirit. Yahawashi got to be on your dome, man.
Hey, Salak, it's not the elect joint heirs in Yahawashi.
That's right, brother. Romans 8.
Did not Yahawashi go through persecution? So rightfully so. Should not the elect also be persecuted as Yahawashi? Are they not going to be spiritually crucified as Yahawashi was physically? Because real quick, everything that Yahawashi went through is going to be is a spiritual version of what the men of the Lord are going to go through. They're going to get persecuted. They're going to be hung on the cross, just like Yahawashi, who the only world kingdom that calls Jesus Christ.
Right. Okay. Right. And Yahawashi had the Most High. See, we got Yahawashi. All right. And you got to comfort him, man. Prophecy, the scriptures. The scriptures say, comfort one another with these words. All right. He that are troubled rest with us. We ain't rest right now, man. Why? Because we understand. We breathe. Because the truth set us free. The truth of what? Yahawashi coming back. All right, and that's what's shaking this world. That's why the vibration of the earth is turmoil, earthquakes happening, uproars, sedition amongst men, riots, race wars. All these things are happening because the vibration of earth, okay, is being shaken up because we hear prophecy is being fulfilled. All right, you got something you want to say?
That's 2 Ezra chapter 9.
That's right. That's what we wanted to. Man. You got something?
Second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 3.
You start from the top of yourself.
Top again?
Yeah.
Second Ezra chapter 9, start at the top again, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou